The last name of this morning's guest means red mountains, and his poems are from the heart. Who is he? You'll meet him coming up next on Carolina People. Good morning. Welcome to Carolina People. This morning we're at Villa Romana Italian Restaurant, the Italian restaurant of the year, located between 7th and 8th Avenue South in Myrtle Beach, right off of Kings Highway. We're focused on a local outstanding citizen, Claudio Montrosse. Good morning, Claudio.
Good morning. How are you?
Thank you so much for coming in. What about this Villa Romana?
Yeah, oh yeah, my brother just was near. I saw him on the
to
commercial.
Do a little intro, I know.
Little intro, yeah.
It was great to have him in even earlier than you.
Oh yeah,
Wednesday morning.
I don't know why you wake up so early.
He came in the intro for you.
For me. Oh, great.
You know, we've had a great week. You know, on Monday, obviously, the woman from the March of Dimes was here. Colleen, Crystal Hummer was with us on Monday morning. And yesterday, the young lady who teaches English in Japan.
Oh, wow. It's a great.
Tiffany Jackson was tremendous.
Great.
And tomorrow, Laura Flynn will be with us.
Oh, Laura Flynn. Yeah,
and then on
Laura.
Friday, you know, we've got a special guest, obviously, Catherine Levinas from the American Art Association.
So to
have one guy break up four ladies.
Break up for the four ladies. It's good.
You don't mind that position. Yeah. Thank you for coming in. This is so special, and obviously the opportunity to get you in.
Thank you very much.
I was here in the restaurant last week, and I saw your beautiful daughter, Lainey.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Gave me some great ideas, and I said, what should I ask your dad when I see him next Wednesday on the show? And she said, well, talk to him about his design work.
Oh, really? Well, she's fascinated with my design. I made these, I finished this back in July 22nd, one day before my sister's birthday, which is a kind of, memory, it's a sentimental value to me.
Sister Loretta.
I don't know if you know about Loretta.
Well, you know, I found out a little about Loretta, who's the seventh child.
Yeah, the child.
She was your mother's seventh child.
The baby in the family, which we lost back in 1982. 1982. Yeah, she was 23 years old. Yes, but I made this day before was her birthday. This July, and this is my family crest.
Right.
It's my family crest, and I had an idea a couple of years ago, but I cannot figure out the design. I tried to do the design in a different way, and I did. Right. I was very close, but I can never do. Finally, I found it through Joseph, through a writer named Scorza.
Right.
He wrote a Nobles of Genova. It's a book.
And the Nobles of Genova.
Yeah, Genova. The Nobles of Genova, Italy. They say Genoa or Genova. They go both ways, and I founded my family, my crest, and we are noble. We are very noble.
Is that right?
Yeah, I already know from 10 years or 15 years ago, but I can never find the book. Finally, a friend of mine, he found it in Italy, sent it to me. He sent it to me, and it's great. It's amazing.
Really? Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I left it in the back, but I wish I could bring it in front, I could show you. But anyway, this is my family crest.
It's beautiful. Of course, it hangs up here in the front of the restaurant.
Monterosso me mount.
Right.
And Rosso me red. For this, you can see the red and the...
I see red.
The red
there on the
top.
mountain. I'm not sure if viewers can get a sense of that, but they can a little better. Here, now, you haven't yet finished this because the red is not there on the mountain.
I don't got no roses in here. I guess the roses, they got lots of contrast right there.
Yes.
And
that's stunning.
I painted it in here on top of the helmet, and on top of even the chest right there. I already painted these. I did a little touch up all over, and I built the roses in here.
Your upholstery, interior decorating skills are tremendous.
This is my idea, and it's what I do. It's made by nail, decorated nail.
Right.
Which look like a real shield if you look at it, but it's made with the plywood and wood in the back.
Have you always had an interest in this kind of work?
I grew up after high school. In Italy, you finish high school when you're 14 years old.
You finished high school at 14 in Italy? Is that like most
kids?
Everybody.
Really?
Well, what do they do at 14?
And then after 14, you go in the upper school, which, it's an upper school. They give you more or less like a job, a preparation, just like and any other school in here.
Right.
And that's what they do. But I already had a skill. I went to work as an upholstery interior decorator. I learned how to design, and I learned how to. Well, I already had a skill in design, but I did the one. I can sew. I did lots of sewing. I did a balance.
Really?
Yeah, drapery. I lay carpet. I lay mural with the velvet. I did a mural with the velvet all around the house. Whatever it is. And there's many, many, many years. In Rome, especially living room, they got a house over there. They're 500 years old, 1,000 years old, even more. And just sitting up, yes.
Do you miss Rome at all, Claudio?
Lenny miss Rome. I
Lenny
miss
does,
Rome,
your
but
daughter
Lenny
does,
miss Rome.
But your daughter was born in the States.
Yeah, Lenny born in here. She's American Indian, really, too.
Is that
She's
right?
half Italian, half Indian. Call her Wapaho, little Wapaho for Lenny. It's a little joke, but because she's half Indian, half Italian. For this, they call Italian Waps. For this, Wapaho.
Right.
But also, I made when I was to do the balancer, I created different things for the center. Like and I'm going to show you. These are the first.
Please,
this is the first. This is the first one I made, and never made. This is unique. This is the only one I ever made. Usually I do this in the upholstery.
How long does something like this take you to make, Claudio?
Well, it took me maybe one day.
Is that all? My
Yeah,
Lord,
one day.
it's
Yeah,
so, you probably can't get a sense of how perfected it is.
Yeah, see,
I'm
going to show you the back because this is going to go to a bar. This is going to go to a bar, and if you notice, and I got a bolt in the back, and I put a double plywood. This is plywood. If you look at my design in the back, you see my design, the way you show the way the nail went.
That's tremendous.
Okay, and I put the foam inside. I put the foam in here, and then I put I glue this together. Oh, these are from Walmart, but they're beautiful.
Right, sure, it is. It's gorgeous.
I got this nail, special nail. I bought this special nail, and go all the way around. That to be perfect. If you look
Walmart has never had a native Roman take their stuff and create something like this.
Well, I say, but I take a pride in what I do. And,
absolutely, it shows. It shows. Real quick about yourself, Claudio. So you were born in Rome, not in Rome, Georgia, not in Rome, New York, in the real Rome.
I born and raised in Rome, and maybe 2 miles from the Colosseum. I've been there many times. I've been in St. Peter. 2
miles from the Colosseum.
Yeah, even St. Peter, and I used to walk around all the time. I was at my age, I was very independent. You know what I mean? I started working when I was 6 years old. I gave a little bit to my family history, and not because I want to, because I have to. My family it was a larger family. My father was a little sick, and my mom too. She was working every day. They cared all the kids. There was 7 kids in my family. 7.
Now Ronaldo, who did the little intro this morning, he said you're much older than he, but I know he's wrong. Yeah.
Oh, he's wrong. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's the much older.
A long shot.
He's a lot older.
He got a gray hair too.
He does a lot more than you. That's right. That's right.
I tell you, from there and there, I grew up in Rome, and I was very independent. And this is one reason why, my mind is very open on everything. And this is one reason why I like design. Also, my spare part when I'm home, because I'm on social security disability. When I'm home, and I usually because I have to sit down because I can walk too much.
Right.
I make crosses with the matches.
Really?
And yes, and.
Oh no, it's fine. No, it's just...
No, I do have it here someplace, but
sure.
Maybe after intermission we're gonna look at it. But anyway, and so what I do? I make a crosses with the match, I burn the matches, put it together, and the design is beautiful.
It's a great idea.
Beautiful. I made over 400, 500, and I've been giving away most of the time.
You just give them away. You do a lot of this for fun. Yeah. Obviously, some of these pieces you want to make sure that folks display.
When I had a business in West Virginia before my son passed away, and my wife passed away, I was with many organizations.
You were with which organization?
I was in the Rotary.
In Rotary, sure.
I was a founder for the OSIA, All the Sons of Italy in America. I'm the founder for Lodge 2631 in Princeton, West Virginia.
Right.
I worked for the Chamber of Commerce. I was in the executive committee for the Chamber of Commerce.
Do you miss West Virginia at all, Claudio?
Well, I had good people. I had good friends.
You were there a long time.
Yeah, after my son died, I decided to move down here. We spent some time because my youngest daughter, Lenny, which we mentioned before.
Oh, yeah.
She was 6 years old, and when my son died, she was almost 9. I decided to move down here. That way she could get affection from my mom. Yeah. Mama Lucy, Nonna Lucy, my brother Rinaldo, and my sister-in-law friend.
Sure.
Which my daughter called her Auntie Mommy. You know, to friend, Auntie Mommy.
Is that right?
Yeah, even today, even she's 17 years old, you know, she still calls her Auntie Mommy.
Yeah.
That's what she said. And for this, I want to give her the affection of her family. And even if she got two older sisters, but they're very close on ages, friend is a little bit more older for this. It's
tremendous that you've taken on that very progressive and aggressive role with your daughter.
Yeah,
so oftentimes, obviously, a lot of parents can't. A lot of fathers just don't have that distant role.
She do great in school. You know, I mean, she's a president at the senior.
She's the youngest of three girls.
Yeah, the youngest of three girls, but she was the youngest of 4 children.
Of all 4 children.
Like I lost my son, which he was third in the family. He had an accident, car accident. It was a single car accident. The car was defective.
I saw this picture of him, and we'll talk about this in just a little bit, so that viewers can get a sense of your son, who's Claudio the second.
Yes.
Claudio the second. What was this? Give viewers a sense of what was happening. This is Governor Underwood.
Yeah, from
there in West Virginia.
Yeah, back in 1993, I received the Outstanding Citizenship Award through the state of West Virginia for things I did.
The outstanding citizen from the entire state.
For the entire state, yes.
Wow.
It's just like, you know, you go to President Bush or President Clinton or whatever, any other president, I give you one of the honorary, you know, citizenship for the state, you know, for the United States.
Right.
I got in the local level, which on the state level, but it's the same.
That's
I
tremendous.
consider the same. I went to see the president in the White House back in 1994.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
President Clinton?
Yeah, President Clinton. Yeah, back in 1993, he was talking about the health, you know, for care for all the people, health insurance for the people. And me and my wife, I was one of the 500 people invited at the front lawn to the White House. Yes, we discussed the health care for everybody. Right. Everybody, to business people.
Your wife was still living then?
Yeah, my wife was still living, yeah. We went to there and we talked to Hillary Clinton. We talked to Congressman Keepart and Joseph Kennedy, which I know Joseph Kennedy real well.
Oh, yeah?
And I saw him at the time, yes. And I know a few other people. I know senators and I know congressmen.
Right, sure.
From Michigan and from down here. I lived in Michigan for over 11 years.
You were in Michigan, so when you arrived in the States, what was it about the U.S. that spurred you to move here?
Well, my father was born and raised in this country.
Your father was born and raised
from Italy.
Excuse me, I broke into your historical perspective a little bit ago.
No, it's okay.
Right.
My father born and raised in this country from Italian mom and daddy, which was an immigrant. They come up through Ellis Island, both, and my grandfather came up through a navy called Torino, like a Turin, Italy. Sure. It was the same name, they come in here, but my grandma history, I try to find my grandma history through Ellis Island. I can find it, but maybe the name changed because they changed my grandfather's name, which was Montrosse, and then he became a Montrosse.
With the O, right?
With the O, Montrosse, yeah. And after the T, you got the E.
Right.
You see?
So now, when we see it, Montrosse,
yes.
So the way we see it now, it drops the E, and it has an E at the end.
Yeah, you got a hole. Got a hole and the E after the T.
That's fascinating.
And made it easy for them. But my grandfather came from Ellis Island, and my daddy went to Italy when he was like 3 years old. And when he was 3 years old, my grandma registered him to the Italian, courthouse.
Right.
The courthouse. Well, when he went back over there, he was under 21 years old. He lost his passport. We can define, if he lost or somebody stole the passport, and he can prove it. He can prove it away. He tried to come back in this country. He said no. And the time Mussolini took over Italy, it was after in Italy.
Right.
They called it Black Jacket. The Mussolini people, soldier and everything. They told him, if you're going to go in the army, you're going to go to jail. And my daddy was to speak Italian too. He said, well, I'm going to go in the army.
Right.
They sent him to Africa. He was I'm pretty sure he was one of the very few mercenaries, or soldier fortune from a different country, which he was. He was an American citizen. He never lost his American citizenship, but he can never prove.
That is fascinating.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
And then when he tried to come over here, because he can prove he was an American citizen, they said no. And I tried to come over here maybe 20 times before my 15th birthday, and they told my father they can't come because they closed the port of entry. And
were your grandparents still living?
Yeah, my grandpa was living. Oh, yeah.
Here?
They
couldn't help prove that their own son was...
Just my daddy. My daddy did everything. He came back in this country in 1970 with an Italian passport,
Right.
and a visa, American visa for 6 months as a tourist.
No.
And then when he put the foot in here, he went to the American embassy and they changed everything. What they done, they say, sorry, Mr. Montrosse, you never lost American citizenship. They don't even say sorry. They say, just, no, you're American. And he called us in. For this, we grew up to be a dual cultural background.
Sure, yeah.
For this, see, you asked me before why made me to come in this country.
Right.
This is one of the reasons why, because my father always spoke about the United States, United States this, United States there. And I'm a son of American citizen, but I am an immigrant.
Yeah.
Now I'm an American citizen. I became American citizen after no words.
What year was that? Yeah.
I came in here in this country January 1972. And I became an American citizen in October 1977.
Is that right? 5 years later?
5 years later, yes.
Yeah. And your mother came over what year?
My mama came in this country in July 29, 1972. She came with Rinaldo because Rinaldo is supposed to get drafted in the army, and I helped him out. I had somebody there.
Right.
And because of the delay, the okay.
Right.
You see, he was under the, I say, jurisdiction to the army.
Oh, yeah.
And what he did, you know, I mean, they say, now you're going to go, you know, have to wait, you know, for the okay.
Right, right.
And when the okay, as soon as the okay, boom, come in this country.
No.
My mom and Rinaldo come at the same time. Me, Loretta, and Rosina, my sisters.
Right.
Loretta Rosina, we come in January 1972, and Rinaldo mom come on February 29, which is the 1st of March, because 29 is a leap year.
Now, you still have two sisters who remained in Rome,
Yes,
Silvana and
Fina.
Fina?
Yeah, great.
Right.
You know the name.
Oh, yeah, Lord.
Yeah, great.
Yes, they've been over here. I've
Many
met
times.
them a number of times, of
Great.
course.
Yeah, Fina Silvana with the husband, Agostino and Bruno. And the children, they're a beautiful family. I do have cousins from there, and, you know, I mean, nieces and nephews.
You said Anna and Bianca and you came over together. Is that right?
No, Anna came over with herself. My sister Anna,
right.
My sister Anna, she had a family. She came with Antonio.
Okay,
and the children come all together.
Excuse me,
but
right.
My family, because you see, once married, you know, I mean, you got their own family, even if you're related,
Sure,
right there.
sure.
And then Anna and Antonio and the children come up together.
Anna's the oldest.
Anna is my first sister, yes.
Right.
Anna is my first sister. God bless her. But anyway, she came back in, I don't know, she came 2-3 times in this country.
Right.
But, you know, okay, you know, just, but I come with my sisters. Me and my sister come up together.
Yeah.
My two baby sisters.
Right, right.
And it was funny because I speak English. I took English in high school, but my English in high school was proper. When I come in this country, I'm glad I speak Spanish, because when I was in New York Kennedy, I got lost. Not got lost in a sense, I got lost because I'm very good about,
right.
but I got lost because my English was different to the American English.
Right. Oh yeah.
The
Sure.
American English is it's more or less it's a dialect to the English language.
Right. Right. At some
You know
level.
what I mean? I can say to you like right now it's afternoon, and she say good afternoon. We don't got good afternoon in this country. We don't got a good evening. And you say, buddy, good night. Hey, I talk to you later. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's the gesture right there. You do it. It's the morning. Hey, good morning, buddy. No, in England they say, good morning, sir. How are you?
Sure.
And so, it make a change in me. The one say, I really got lost. And I'm glad I was speaking Spanish. The lady was speaking Spanish. She helped me out.
Wow.
I pay
Claudio.
over $10 for 2 Pepsi Cola and 1 little amber.
Oh, come on.
Back in 1972.
Your daughter, of course, when I saw her last Monday night here at the restaurant,
Oh, great.
and I'm a fan here. Obviously, there are a lot of great Italian restaurants in the area.
Thank you.
None of them have Rinaldo and Fran, and of course, your experiences here. Your daughter also said you've become a well-known poet, Claudio, which is something I didn't know. Of course, I knew about your tremendous interior skills.
Yeah, look like my family really is very talented. If you we do have several pictures here that made by my cousin.
Oh yeah, sure.
I got it my
all
cousin.
over. Beautiful.
I got a picture right there and one over here.
Folks
It was made
need
by
to
my
come in
cousin.
here just to see the
It's
great
watercolor,
artwork.
yes.
Absolutely.
Then
There's
I
a
got-
poem that you brought that was done a little more than 21 years ago by your mother.
Yeah, it's exactly 21 years and 4 days.
4 days ago,
Yeah,
right?
she wrote
right.
that one
October 20.
Yeah, October 20.
1986, when she was still living in West Virginia.
Yeah, no, it was in here.
Oh, she'd already moved to Myrtle Beach?
1985.
Oh, that's true, of
she moved
course.
to Rinaldo.
She and Rinaldo
Yeah,
and
you want
Fran
me to
moved
say?
down
I
here
can
to
say.
Yeah, we've got about 5 minutes. Yeah, just share with the viewers that great poem, or if you'd like me to read it.
No, I can say.
No, I prefer your.
Well, my expression maybe are different, but
I
can feel the way.
Of course.
A mother's prayer. Our Lord offered a life, who gave me the gift of my maternity. You want me to be participant of your power. I pray to you for my children. You love them too, with a great love and more pure and powerful than mine. You have a gentle and sound word unknown to us. You are with them and read their minds and hearts. Therefore, I entrust you for the inexpertly and unselfish of being young. My Lord, see for them the way of true life. You, the friend which do not betray in time of pain. Make them believe the way, because a life without the faith is dark and deprived of hope. Make sure they are pure in their heart, because without the purity is only love, only hatred. Listen, my Lord, my wounded deeply prayer for mother, and render me example to virtue to my children, and be the guide in this difficult life. Donate effectiveness to my words, a constant force to my work. Comfort the secret pain of my maternal heart, and anxiety for the tomorrow. Lead finally the believer spirit from the misery, of the land to the salvation paradise, where united with them we will sing to your misericordia in eternity. By Claudio Montrosse.
That's a beautiful poem.
And it's a very touching. I like the one and say, "Listen, my Lord, my wounded deeply prayer for mother." I mean, because she cared about the children, but this is for all mother, and it was only for because my mom was there. But interpret this every mother can say this right there, reflect themselves.
Every mother can connect
the children, and the children reflect with the mother because she talk about them.
Right.
For this really it's something unique.
That is.
Yes, and Mama.
And you're doing a lot of poetry on your own as well.
Yes, I do a poetry for you. Let me get it.
Oh, no, we've just got a couple of minutes. And of course, there's so many other things here we can highlight.
I did a search and rescue for the Air Force when I was in Michigan. I did it for 28 years. I was a first lieutenant. I did it on.
You've really done it all. So you served in the military over here as well.
I work in civil defense. I work for for civil defense, which it's not only Genesee County civil defense, but I work for the county in Michigan. I work for the United States civil defense. I was a civil defense in the United States.
That's tremendous.
Yeah, I was the first lieutenant.
You use your hands a lot. You're constantly using your hands.
I move my hands. Yeah, Italian people. If you tie my hands with the handcuff, I will die. I will die. It's
Ronaldo the same way. That's right.
It's Italian people. Right. Italian people. You tie my hands, I will die.
Yeah.
I will die. No way. And it's the way Italian people are. I don't know why, but
Lainey's probably the same way.
Yes, Lainey, a little bit. Yeah.
Where are your other two daughters, Claudio?
My two daughters, they're both in Tennessee. They moved out from after my wife passed away, my son passed away. He go away a little bit from his sadness. See, we got a lot of history in West Virginia.
A lot of history in West Virginia.
And my wife is there, my son is there. I mean, it's sadness because they're there.
The sadness.
But I leave them alone because that to rest in peace.
They're resting in peace.
I always say this right there. The angel coming from an ancient place. They come and go as please. But they leave you alone only to have your soul rest in peace. Is one might say.
Right.
For this, see, the soul is rest in peace right now. It's that there. For this man, Lord, to go, my first and second, they're in Tennessee. They're both, Gina, she's a general manager. Can I say?
Yeah.
She's a general manager for Golden Corral.
Golden Corral, great.
And then my other daughter, Becky, she's also general manager for the same company as for the. They call flapjack. It's a pancake house.
Flapjack, yeah.
Yeah,
right.
down there, Severe over Pigeon Forge.
But owned by the same folks who own Golden Corral.
And this right here is a friend of mine helping me out. It's a sign shop at Georgetown.
Right.
We put it together. We got this from the original.
It is tremendous.
We expanded it.
We ought to talk to you about doing some signs for the Herald.
I can do it. Well, we can do that. No problem. I can do anything you want.
Of course, your daughter's looking at colleges now, and your daughter was kind enough to help put some of this stuff together.
Lenny.
She's a senior?
Right now, she think about to either go to University of Tennessee, and she is expected for the scholarship through the to the Cherokee Nation. Because she's half, no, she's half Indian.
Right.
For this is here, and she think about either go to Tennessee or go to Italy or maybe Charleston. What's that? Charleston.
College of Charleston.
In Charleston, South Carolina.
Sure.
And we don't know, but they
She
got
can go anywhere she wants.
They got 3-4 colleges asking for her, like the Florida College, Alabama.
Right.
South Carolina been knocking the door all the time.
You're very proud of Lynn.
Oh yeah, very proud.
Yeah.
She's over 3.0. I see 3.5, 3.8.
She's a great student.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure she's there.
I'm sorry we've run out of time. Claudio, thank you again for being with us this morning.
You. And I saw my brother, you know, I mean, yet to talk about
Ronaldo,
I miss him.
He's a hoot, that's right. I'll tell him you miss him. Stay tuned to more Carolina People with Claudio Montrosse coming up next. You know, whether you saw him in Italy working in a cafe, or in a hospital as a nurse in the operating room, or as a police officer right there in Rome, you've probably seen him around town. You may have seen him up in West Virginia operating his restaurant with his late wife and the family, or there with the governor of West Virginia receiving the Outstanding Citizen of the Year award with his son, Claudio II, or there on the White House on the lawn there with his former wife there talking about national health care. There's a lot of places you may have seen Claudio Montrosse. If you come in here before the restaurant opens at 4:30 in the afternoon, you may catch him, or even after it opens, strolling around making sure customers here in the restaurant are happy. You'll see his big, electrifying smile that crosses almost everywhere he goes. You can't miss it, or seeing these amazing designs. Catch him here, or learn a little more about the restaurant at VillaRomana, MyrtleBeach.com. Claudio Montrosse.